done.
Yes.
Awesome shot there.
Thank you.
Well done. Beautiful. Well done, sir.
Man. Extraordinary. That was fun. I can't believe we got so close to him.
Good shot, good shot. That's a good cat.
It's a dream come true. They're even prettier than I thought they were. Beautiful cat.
Disco donkey down.
Just outside East London, on our way to pick Joe Box and his family up from the airport, looking at a few good days hunting.
So it's our first morning out with Sean and Peyton, and we've just on our way to one of our spots. We're going to have a bit of a class this morning, and Daniel's a little bit ahead of us here, and he's just seen a nice Niala bull in one of the spots here. So we're just going to have a look with the spotting scope just to see, you know, if he's what we're looking for. So yeah, we're just going to take a quick look and see what he looks like, and then from there we'll make a decision. John Gapper. He's a little bit young. in the thick stuff here. We get on the group there as well, just have a look through, just to see, what there is there. On the zebra, if you're standing perfect broadside, you'll see on your shoulder, makes a triangle. You'll think I'm lying, but you'll see what I mean. Okay. Makes a triangle right on your shoulder. So if I say, okay, I'll get you on the sticks and whatever, I want you to hit him on that triangle.
In the middle.
Yeah, right on that triangle. But I'll tell you when we get there. Let's just go have a see and have a look and see what we got there.
Did he drop?
Well done, my man.
Yes. That was
a long way.
Man, that was work. That was work. That was work.
Well done. Awesome shot there. I worked up a sweat standing.
Thank you.
You good?
It's just that standing, dude. Golly. Man. Whoa. That's work.
Turns
God, he stare at you.
And your face is up.
He knew what he was doing.
No, well done.
Man, heck yeah. I was shaking there for a second. I'm bending over. I'm like,
I said, can I move my hand back? And then
Just-
hand
I was like, man, that adrenaline.
I just said to take a deep breath.
I was like, man, let's do it. Let's do it.
All right.
Awesome.
Let's go take
Awesome.
a walk over there and have a look at him.
Let's do it.
Oh, that's a good long shot. Yeah, that is right. Well done.
Yes.
Some shot there.
Thank you.
Well done. Beautiful.
I've just seen some Impala up here. We're gonna go take a look, see if there's anything else in the bottom of the valley over here. Pull on the other side there. And just seeing that open patch. Yeah. It's a very nice Niala pool over there. Are you going to be fine to jump? Yeah.
just cough that all up.
Yeah, he is dead on his feet. Well done. Yeah.
That hike was crazy. Good job. That's what you wanted right there.
Oh yeah.
Well, we came out here, beautiful day out. We saw this guy and we hiked through a little ravine, thick brush, and came over this ridge and saw him with another saddleback, and we just took the shot, and it was great. We saw some kudu. We were gonna go for them, but they didn't have that last curl, and so they're just a little young, so we got this guy instead. Great, successful hunt.
Okay, so welcome guys. We appreciate you making the trip all the way from Texas.
Oh yeah.
We're glad to have you in camp. We're on this property today, as I was saying earlier. It's about 30,000 acres, and we're looking for blessback mainly. We'll see what else we see. You never know what you bump into in the bush, but we're going to focus on blessback first. Try and find a nice old ram. There are plenty of them on the property, so they're trying to reduce the ram numbers. Yeah, we'll just go down the road in the truck and keep spotting, and maybe get to one or two high points and get out and glass for a while. And if we see one, then we try and get within shooting range and get a shot on one for you.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Awesome. Let's do it. Wow.
How do you like that?
Goodness.
He's gone. He's gone.
Holy cow.
Come on, buddy.
Appreciate it. Man.
Well done. It's an absolutely magnificent blessback
Holy
trophy.
cow, yeah.
Well, covered some miles this morning after this guy.
Oh yeah.
We saw him probably at about 400 yards, put on a couple of stalks, and they had the higher ground, so they just kept getting away from us. And eventually we followed, and eventually Lady Luck smiled on us.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
He managed to, they were about to go again, and he turned at 250 and gave you the broadside shot you were looking for, and you didn't make any mistakes.
Yes, sir.
Well done, really nice blessback. He's really nice and old, nice thick horns, and his teeth are worn right down, so right one to take out.
Yes, sir.
Well done again, sir.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it.
Okay, so what we're gonna do, we've seen that there's a nice Impala ram in that group there. Wind's in our favor, everything's perfect. We'll leave Sive on a little bit of a high point just to keep eyes on them while we try and get into the riverbed there. It'll give us enough cover just to get a bit closer and all that, so we're gonna try and see what happens.
Let's do it.
Well done.
I think I was a little back, but
Gave us a little window there, did you see it?
so tiny, so tiny.
When I heard you say, yeah, you ready? I was like, I'm ready, if you're ready, take it.
Yeah, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful. Well done, my man. That is
Okay.
a beauty of an Impala. Right on the money. Look at that shot.
I thought it was a little back, but it was perfect.
Well, Peyton, we put an awesome stalk on this Impala there. We got in that riverbed, made our way all the way down, and that wind changed on us. So yeah, luckily for that little riverbed we went down it. That breeze was going all the way down.
Perfect
and then,
breeze.
Yeah, we snuck out. Saw the females coming past, and he gave us the smallest window
Oh yeah, yes.
you had there. But yeah, beautiful shot. Right exactly where I wanted it.
Perfect.
Yeah, but well done.
Thank you.
Very
Beautiful.
well done. Beautiful
Beautiful.
Impala. Beautiful.
The good news. Well,
We're waiting for good news.
there's no good news yet. We're down on the coast, and Uncle Joe's looking for a caracal. We got Jeff out there. He's got three packs of hounds out, and yeah, we're waiting for a bit of action. Once there's some action, we'll start tearing shirts and running through trees.
Sound like a plan. I'm ready.
So that's what we're looking for. So we just got our eyes on what looks to be a bushbuck ram. Just trying to see when it lifts its head up to see if it is a male or a female. And maybe it might be go time on a bushbuck. Good hit. That's a good hit. Wasn't expecting it to go that quickly, were we?
No. Great shot. Great hit.
That's a good shot, good hit, and that's a nice animal. Great. Looks like an old ram. He's already starting to lose his color. He's going he's going that like grey red color. That's a nice one. That was a good shot. I wasn't expecting it to be that close.
I think it was very good. I think it was a good shot. I think I hit him right in the chest where I was supposed to. Great deal. Ready to get my hands on him here in a minute.
You happy?
I'm happy.
That was a good shot.
I'm happy.
That was a good shot. Right down on the coast. We came off for Caracal, and that was a good ram. Well done. Very well done, Uncle. And he's real sharp up on top still.
Okay.
It's a nice bush brush. He's lost his dark color and he started going that grey color. We'll be able to confirm it when we see him, but I think my call was right. Have a look here, Joe.
Good blood there. He's bleeding a bunch.
I saw the blood coming out of him. There, Stephen can see him. There he is right there. You can see his back sticking out. He's down, he's done.
Yep, I see him in there now.
Well done, sir. Got him. I was taking my binoculars off to get my handgun while he was going into this thick stuff. I didn't want to get caught in between him and a tree. That's an old ram, that's a nice ram.
Yeah.
That's a nice male. Well done, Uncle Jeff.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
So you can see here in his neck he's an old male.
Okay.
And obviously he's a lot lighter in color. They when they're in their prime, they got that dark color to them, and as they get older, they start losing their color.
They start losing their color.
Start looking like this. That's a real good one. Well done, Uncle Jeff. Not a fuck. Let me tell you something for free. See?
Hey girl. Hey girl. This ain't your baby. I know you hurt her, but it ain't your baby.
Well, if the ocean's anything like that tomorrow morning, you'll get some good fish.
I think you gotta get some selected fishing.
Well done, buddy.
Gosh, thank you, sir.
That's a very nice Impala.
Oh, that's the one I was most excited for. Holy cow. That was awesome.
Oh, you did good. Let's go down and go and have a look at him. He went straight down. And the sound of the bullet was good.
Yes, sir.
Solid. Let's go and have a look at your Impala.
Yes, sir. Oh, man.
You smoked it.
Heck yeah. Yes, sir.
Well, let's have a look at your Impala.
Heck yeah. Man.
Ethan, this is your number one coming to Africa.
It was.
You said you wanted a good Impala. And, this morning we're heading down the road looking for kudu and spotted these guys just moving through the bush. The wind didn't help us much. We went down the road a bit further and then stalked back and just managed to wait them out. They were really relaxed and feeding, and eventually patience paid off and he stepped out and he got a great shot off on him. He went straight down, didn't move a millimeter, and what a nice Impala. Really nice tall tips, nice thick ridges. Good Impala, especially when it was your number one.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Thank you.
Well done again. Sterling?
Yeah.
We wanted a donkey and we looked hard for one. These zebra were very wary. We spotted them from about 680 meters and had to work all the way around, get into the wind, and there were 3 of them and they were just positioned, guarding all entries. And so it was really hard to get onto them. You ended up having to take a long shot. It was 337 meters, so probably 380 yards.
Yeah.
So it was a good long shot. Hit him in the first shot and it did damage, but it didn't go down. He ran over here and you put on a great finishing shot to put him down. And now the work starts.
Yeah.
But well done, that was a
Appreciate
really
you.
good shot. Well done.
Well, we're sitting down here just waiting, hoping they get a cat treat here in a minute. That's the plan for the morning. We'll see.
Yep.
He is. He's really excited.
We're not too far, we're not too far. Yes, push the way you're safe.
Okay, just wait. Shoot. Just lift your shoulder.
Good shot, good shot. That's a good cat. That's a good cat. I can see he's got a big paw.
Yes, that's a massive.
That's a good cat. Oh my gosh. Yo, buddy. That's a big cat. Good dog. Good dog. I say good dog. So, day 2 cat hunting, Majeje Africa Safaris, and this is the end result. Joe's one of his main target animals on this safari was a good caracal, and I think the end result is right in front of us.
I think it is.
I don't know if Uncle Joe wants to maybe tell us a bit more about what this cat means to him, and we can hear from him.
Well, it's been a dream for a while, and it's a dream come true. They're even prettier than I thought they were. Beautiful cat.
Well done, Uncle Joe. Well
Thank
done
you.
on a good cat and a very good shot.
This guy. Holy crap! Look at that. Look at that. Kubera snipper? Yeah! That is awesome. And he does got teeth. Yeah! What the hell?
Yeah, that'll taste good tonight.
Sure. You're gonna drop that fish in this time for the run. So that fish.
So we left camp at about 2:30 this morning. We're about an hour from the coast. Another area that we're looking for kudu this morning. So we're going to take a lot of glassing and just see what we can find. See where our trackers just spotted a bull down here in one of the valleys. So we're just going to get the spotting scope on him and see what he looks like, and then we'll take it from there.
We saw that kudu bull this morning, but because the wind is so perfect for this spot, I just want to take a quick walk over here and just, they might, it's nice and sheltered from the east wind and below these rock faces, yeah. So I just want to have a quick look in this valley and then we'll carry on.
Hell yeah.
Now, gentlemen.
Yeah. Huh? I feel great, man. I feel good.
Sterling, we've spent some time looking for one of these.
Yes, we have.
We've seen heaps and heaps of bulls that just weren't what we were looking for, just not quite old enough. We try and stick to harvesting the very old animals, the better trophy quality, and just gives the younger bulls a chance to breed and keeps the genetics strong. And we've got onto a couple this morning and the last few days, and they've all given us the slip. The wind has turned or something has happened, and we stopped over the back of this mountain and walked up, and as we crested, I saw him and a younger bull feeding together, and a little bit of a stalk, and he pulled off a great shot. Perfect heart-lung shot. He jumped really high in the air, which is a good reaction with the kudu when you hit them there, and he's run about 25 yards and piled up. Well done, sir.
Appreciate you, man.
Very nice kudu bull. Welcome to the kudu club.
We're out looking for sable with Mr. Joe over here, but for some unknown reason, every single time we get onto a spot, we're finding unique animals. It's the first time in my whole guiding career that I've seen one-horned animals every single day. It's blowing my mind. Absolutely blowing my mind. From where his ears are, he's got a real nice post coming up, and he's got that nice hook to him, and he almost looks like at the top of his horn they got a little bit of a flare coming out. I honestly think I think that's a good sable. He's got that nice jet black color to him too.
He's beautiful.
Yeah, I honestly think that we should give him a go.
I agree.
That's a good sable right there. Well done, sir. Well done, sir. Let's take a look down there. Let's go have a look. Well done, sir. That's a good sable.
4 bullets.
What a tough animal.
That's a good sable right there. That's a good sable.
4 bullets.
Very well done, sir.
Thank you.
Not
Very well done, but done.
No, your first shot was exactly where it was supposed to be. They're just tough animals.
They're tough.
And that's one of the reasons why they call it hunting. Otherwise they call it killing. Otherwise they'd call it killing. But you got yourself a real good sable, sir. A real good sable. That's amazing. That's a real good sable. Well done, sir. That is a good sable.
That is a beautiful animal.
Well done, sir. That's a good sable right there. Wow. This is what we were looking for then.
Out of his nose, but nothing out of his mouth.
Well done, sir. That's a good sable. Very good sable. Well done. Well done. That's a good sable.
Thank you.
That's a nice sable.
It's fantastic. Finally got him.
Well done, sir.
I was gonna go, we're shooting birds, I think.
Yeah. So we've come up from where we shot the sable earlier on this morning with Mr. Joe over there. We've had a really good morning. We've traveled probably about another, I'd say about 30-40 minutes. And we're gonna see if we can get Ethan onto a good fallow deer. Still got enough time today. I think we should be in for something.
Yes, sir.
Such a big fancy find on that. Well done, sir.
Man. Holy cow.
That was a stressful moment.
No kidding.
Dude, that's a good fellow.
Oh my gosh. Extraordinary. That was fun. I can't believe we got so close to him. That wind is the best wind you could have.
Yeah.
Golly.
I don't know who's more excited, me or you.
Oh my gosh.
That's a good fellow.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. That was, top two right there.
That's a good fellow, dude. Well done.
Thank
Very
you.
good shooting.
Thank
Is that what you were wanting?
Absolutely. Oh, I love the coloring too. Holy crap. Man alive. Oh yeah. Woo! Thank you, sir. Gosh, thank you. Yes, sir. Yeah. Man, I love that. The characteristic with these right here. God, and everything about them.
That's a nice fellow, dude.
Dude, trip made. Holy crap.
Huh?
Trip made right there. Holy cow. That's awesome. That is awesome.
Well done, sir. Well done. One last handshake. That's a
absolutely.
Really good fellow.
Oh my gosh.
Look at this. You can't even see my palm.
Yeah.
If I put my hand there, you can't even see it. Yeah. See how he carries his mass right through here?
Yeah. I'm so glad you had me switch to that.
Yeah, 100%.
Oh my gosh. Oh man. Oof.
We've got a bachelor group of Impala rams over here. We're just going to put a bit of a stalk on them. We're just going to check the wind and see exactly how we're going to do it. They're not too far off here, so we just don't want to spook them. Just try the best possible way we can.
shot.
Great stuff, good shooting.
Thank you. Oh, I feel great. Dang.
You, sånn da? Jeez, he's wide. Very nice. Look how deep this bell is, I think. Crazy. Look at it from the side. Very nice. Perfect shot behind the shoulder too. Good. So we spent the entire morning stalking Impala for Kennedy. Found a good couple quality rams we tried to get onto. They gave us the slip multiple times. We got into the sticks, but quite a challenge in the thick speckworm and these succulents. So yeah, we eventually got into this ram after calling it quits with the other group we were after, and managed to outsmart him at 274 meters. He didn't see us, he didn't know what was going on, so yeah, good stuff. We eventually managed to come right. Kennedy's very happy, and it's a good quality Impala ram.
Sure is.
This morning. It's a nice, cool, rainy day, and they're going to be feeding on the edges of these little rivers off a shelter. So they might hide in them when there's a squall coming through, or walk out and feed along the side. So we've just got some height. We're just trying to see if we can spot one, and then we'll put on a stop.
Disco donkey down.
Let out his nose perfectly.
Nice. Thank you, sir. Getting a little bit of leg twitch there, but
yeah.
Man alive.
Perfect shot, sir.
Thank you, sir.
This one's got a little bit less of the shadow stripe than Sterling's had. And nicely rolled it out.
Awesome animal.
Well done. Perfect shot, 210 yard shot.
Heck yeah.
I'll give him mine away. Find out how much he's done. Very good. Cheers. Salted the end. That's very good.
We're looking for blue wildebeest this morning. We've come up to a little bit of a lookout here to get a bit of a vantage on these on the bush below. We're just going to do a bit of scanning and see if we can come across a herd and select a nice bull for Jack. Holy cow. Well done, Jack. Good shooting. Good shooting. Perfect shot placement. Look at that. Okay, well, we managed to get a nice bull for Jack. Stalked down him. We saw him from the lookout and came down and got to 198 meters. Perfect shot behind the shoulder. Didn't go far. Probably ran about 100 and toppled over.
Yep.
Good shooting by Jack, and yeah, bull went down very quickly. Very nice old bull, cracked up bosses, Jack's happy. We're happy. TRA, this is Africa.
Well, it's been one of my favorite animals for a while. I was really excited to shoot it. Wasn't really planning on it at first, but really excited.
Great stuff.
That we've seen, I think it's going to be the prettiest place, nice and wide. Okay, so we've got Uncle Sean on the sticks here. There's a beautiful bull across from about 300 yards from us here now. Just waiting for him to feed into a gap there. Hopefully he'll give us a shot. He's just feeding at the moment in a bit of a difficult spot. But yeah, I'll just give him a few minutes. He's nice and relaxed, he's feeding, which is a good thing. So yeah, we'll just wait him out and see what happens. Just stay on. Okay, reload for me. Well done, my man. Well done. Well done.
Thank you, sir.
Whew, beautiful.
He is a beast. I am happy.
Oh, that's a big bullet.
Nope. We did good in waiting. I think I'm happy.
Well, like you said, it was about time. That's a pretty bullet. Nope. Look at those white tips on the top.
Yeah, look at it. That's amazing.
Yeah. See that chevron like we looked on your Niala?
Oh, yeah.
When you know it, like I was explaining to you, when the sun and they can look into the sun, they'll see you straight away.
Straight away. That's crazy.
That's a pretty bull, that boss. Well done.
Oh man, hello boy. Good shit.
No, he smoked him.
Shaking over there.
So dad shoots him, he drops. He's standing there and I'm already shaking. So I said, let's just watch for a few minutes. He says, I just want to get off the gun and tackle you.
Just come out here to a different area and have a look for a black Impala. Seen some Impala across the way, yeah. But we haven't seen any black rams yet, so we're gonna take a drive, see what we can find.
Quick and easy, how we doing, huh?
Well done.
Jesus.
Let's take a walk. Come.
Got up early in the morning, drove in, 20 minutes, looked around, Scott saw the sucker, and popped out the sticks, and one shot, one kill.
Tying on lures, getting ready.
Shoot some baboons out of a helicopter. We're gonna see if it'll make it work. I bet we can.
Yes, I said this loving ain't working for me. Too many times that you have made me want to cry. I try and act like I don't see it, but you know I ain't blind. loving me and stop wasting my time. But now I see that your loving, girl, it just don't do it for me. And now you see that my loving, girl, you just can't get it for free. No, baby, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye. I see you hold your cards close to your heart. And while I understand you're tearing this apart, no, I don't wanna be some pawn in your game. So let me hold you, treat you, love you, and life will never be the same. But now I see that your loving, girl, it just don't do it for me. And now you see that my loving, girl, you just can't get it for free. And no, baby, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye, bye. Baby, bye, bye.
Minutes. Still nice and early and still cool, so we'll just see if nothing comes out. Yeah, then we'll move to another spot. Okay. So we're back out this morning with Uncle Sean. We're looking for zebra this morning. Yeah, we just got up nice and high on this little ridge line, just glassing in the flats here. Nice and cool this morning. I just wanted to give it a few minutes here, do a little bit of glassing, see if we can't find the group that we saw a couple days ago, and then if we don't see anything here, we're going to move to another spot. So we'll just see how we go.
Pretty good.
Well done, boss.
Thank you. I'm gonna pull a Peyton.
All good, all good. It was an awesome little stalk we had there. We just had just enough cover to get, get to a little safe distance there. But I mean, that first shot of yours, right, exactly where I wanted it. Even when he was coming down, I could see that front leg was busted exactly where I wanted it. Okay, Mr. Sean, well, we had a good look around this morning, got to some outlooks and some house spots, looking for the grouper zebra that we saw the other day.
Yes.
And yeah, we eventually found them feeding up this morning on one of these little ridges, and got the wind right. We got into a good little spot there, and that first shot of yours was right on the money. Yeah, no, well done to you, and yeah, got a nice zebra here. Good little stalk, everything went as planned.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, No, well done. Very, very well done.
Like a good rug.
100%.
We're at Scotia Wildlife Refuge, and we're getting ready to go on an open vehicle.
Read it and leave.
And keep our hands in.